Hey folks, it's Greg and Jan with Strange RV Tours. Today we are just outside of Las Vegas, Nevada, down at Lake Mead, and we are going to go on a hike on the historic railroad trail.
Strange RV Tours will take you places with Greg and Janet's smiling faces. You might see a crazy flavored soda review or some tips to fix your RV too. So come along, won't you join us, friend, as we discover what's around the bend. Just sit right back in your easy chair. Strange RV Tours is on the air. Strange RV Tours is on the air.
Hey guys, look at this. If you're on a bike, you want to do this trail? Look, they have all the tools you need. Allen wrenches, crescent wrench, a little blade knife.
Tire repair tool.
Yeah, that's great. This trail is supposed to be smooth enough so you can do wheelchairs, strollers, and you are allowed to bring pets, obviously. There's dogs all over the place out here. Lots of people today, actually. We had a hard time finding a place to park. Oh, in 1931, a big construction contract was done, and this is how this came about. 6 companies were contracted to help with the cement for the Boulder Dam. And 3 railroads, 3 sections built by, one was by the government and then 2 other companies, and to finish up the last 243 feet of the dam. There's like Union Pacific Railroad, the U.S. government, and let's see, the other one section was from Las Vegas to Boulder, and that one was Union Pacific, I think. The second segment was the government. That was Boulder City down to Hemingway Wash, to Hemix. And there was a concrete plant at the rim of Black Canyon overlooking the dam. So they hauled a bunch of gravel and sand to concrete plant right on the Arizona side. Black Canyon, I think, is the location. Hemix area. Yeah, well, 1935 is the completion of the dam, and everything was pretty much abandoned, except they did use it again to haul generators to Hoover Dam. And that was in 1961, and it was on the National Register of Historic Places in 1984. So the tunnels are still existing, and they're supposed to be massive. Here we go. See, there's carrying gravel and supplies 24 hours a day.
To our left, over yonder, is Lake Mead. The sinking lake. We've been under a drought here for years, and if you look at the banks of the Lake Mead, you can see the water line. I believe it's about 65 feet down now, something like that. We are now walking on the railroad bed. It's a good use for it after the railroad's gone.
Concrete plugs.
All right. On the slope below are some broken concrete plugs that were built as placeholders in the powerhouse floor at Boulder Dam. They were removed later when the turbines were installed to generate electricity. The final one was removed in 1961. That's what them babies down there are.
These tunnels are supposed to be like 25 foot tall. And you can see the people, how little the people are. That makes sense.
Yeah, let me zoom in, see if we can see some people here. At the end of that tunnel, there's a dog walking in there too. You guys can pause this if you want to read it. All right, that's good. We are at the first drain tunnel.
Wow. Nice and cool in here. Look, they got like steel rods.
Yeah, holding the place together, huh?
I guess so.
See how big those beams are, folks. It's holding a lot of weight up off of us. Beautiful. Yeah.
Perfect day.
You see these walls look a little different. They don't look like real stone. That's shotcrete. I'll explain that to you a little more when we get a little further into the tunnel. This tunnel, up ahead of us, you'll see some vertical timbers going up to support the structure, the tunnel. They did that here in several of the tunnels due to fractures that were in the rock. They were afraid the fractured rock may collapse and come down on a train or somebody. And these tunnels are unusually large. They're 18 feet wide and 27 feet tall. That's to handle the large pipe and equipment that they would bring through these tunnels. And in 1990, some of these timbers collapsed. And they came out and put all new timber in to reinforce it so that it's safe for people, but that's what those timbers are there for. And what they did on the walls, they used shotcrete, which is a form of concrete that they would spray to help shore up the walls.
Kind of like what they put in swimming pools, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So you can see the timber that they've put up there so that we don't get a bump on the head.
Yeah.
And they're having us walk through a storage container here. Give us a little extra safety, I guess.
Hi, baby. Hey, baby. look at how his skin's all.
He looks old, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, here it goes.
There goes another little runner, yeah.
Doesn't look very
It doesn't either. I was going to say modern engineering. And modern engineering looks like 1800s engineering today. All right, here we go. There's Janet. And here's the view. Gorgeous. So quiet out here. I am really surprised that the lake is this quiet today. I mean, I see one boat, two boats, three boats that are actually moving. Water's nice and calm. All right, we got a big old long tunnel this time.
that curve.
Shot Creek on the walls again. This one's got Shot Creek covering the entire inside of it. Walls and ceiling. We got a bunch of equipment over here on display. Like we got a needle valve. Have no idea what it is, but that's cool. There are 12 high pressure outlet valves on each side of the river, which can release large amounts of water very quickly. This is one of the originals installed in 1936. The largest valves ever built up to that time. The needle valves were replaced by flow jet valves in the late 1990s. I wonder how they replace something like that without, I guess they have to block the water off to, wow. Amazing.
Wow.
Look at the chain.
That's amazing too.
A paradox gate. Look at the size of that chain. That's ridiculous.
Roll up. So you could go up and down?
I think it slides
Obviously.
back and forth, doesn't it?
I don't know. That way or that way?
Is it?
Up
Okay.
and down like this.
Ah, okay.
Big
So it
old-
slides down.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's a valve for the water. And here comes the world's largest scuba mask head. What do we call them?
Or a diver.
A testing bulkhead. Wow.
giant crescent wrench, baby.
Yeah, really a big one. A Francis turbine runner. The runner operates like a water wheel. Large steel pipes called penstocks funnel water into the runner's blades and force it to rotate. This rotation spins the turbine shaft and rotor, generating electricity. Wow, that thing's huge. Can you hear those electrical lines buzzing? Scary. Dogs on leash, no dogs on dam. I don't know. That doesn't sound very fair to the doggies to walk all this distance with their owners and not get to see the big reveal at the end. Well, this is the first time we've been on a sidewalk like this, and we're going down, so I'm assuming that we're going down to the dam. You can see these large bolts that are driven into the stones, pulling them together, tightening them up so that they don't collapse. You see this bridge right up here? This is the bridge that was built about, what, 10 years ago? That they had all kinds of problems building that bridge. That is the longest, what do they call it, single span bridge or something in the United States or in the world. And then right over here, there you go, folks, there's the Hoover Dam. Started construction in 1931, finished in 1934, I believe. And it is rumored that there's a few people buried inside the concrete of that dam that fell into the dam while it was under construction.
That's what they keep saying.
Could you imagine?
Rest in peace.
Wow. All right, folks, well, if you enjoyed this little hike that we went on at the Hoover Dam Historic Railroad Trail, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the little bell up in the corner. Please share these videos. And Miss Jan, do you have any words of wisdom today?
Lots of water, good shoes. All right, then you're good to go.
Smart girl. Take it easy, folks. Bye.